The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delayed Tahir, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. 6th Congress of the National Council of Eritrean Americans commences. New dam under construction in Mayhabar. Israel sends tanks back to Khan Yunis area, 70 killed after an evacuation order. German exports non-EU countries down 2.6 PCT in June. On our local news, the 6th Congress of the National Council of Eritrean Americans was enthusiastically inaugurated in Washington under the theme Strengthening Eritrean Values for International Relations. The Congress, attended by over 500 nationals, saw Ms. Luam Dobru, chairperson of the Organization Committee, and Ms. Hadennet Kaleta, head of the Public and Community Affairs at the Eritrean Embassy, outline the objective and the agendas of the event. Mr. Burhane Gabrihuet, charged the affairs of the Eritrean Embassy, highlighted the significance of the progress, noting its timing and Eritrean embark on the new chapter. He urged participants to leverage public diplomatic activities, emphasizing that Eritrea's core value and independent political stance are key tools for fostering cooperation and relationships. Mr. Burhane also stressed the importance of the strong organization, which he has reflects the civility and modesty of the robust society. He encouraged attendees to leave the Congress with significant recommendations and resolutions focusing on strengthening the organization and national values and broad participation of nationals. The Congress featured detailed activities reports from PFDJ, YPFDJ, the National Union of Eritrean Women, ERi organization in the US, and YPFDJ representatives from Europe. Eritrea's reporters were followed by in-depth discussions among participants. Friends of Eritrea expressed their high regard for their relationship with the Eritrean community and highlighted Eritrea's growing influence and acceptance on the global stage. The Congress is set to continue until 26th July. Residents of Mayhabar administrative area, Ginda subzone, are constructing a dam to address water supply shortages and enrich underground water resources in the area. The residents emphasized the dam's significance in ensuring the reliable supply of potable water for both humans and livestock. They expressed their commitment to strengthening their participation to complete the construction on schedule. Engineer Kasete Gabretinsae, a soil and water conservation expert, expects that upon the dam's completion, residents will engage in extensive water and soil conservation activities to ensure the dam's sustainability. Mr. Mehret Ab Asafau, the area administrator, commended the strong participation of the residents. He noted that beyond providing potable water for residents and livestock, the dam will significantly contribute to the development of vegetable and fruit farming in the area. Residents of Zirbe, Adgari, Adibaro, and Adibizage village in Dibaroa subzone are actively renovating the dirt road connecting Dibaroa with Adibizage. Highlighting the importance of the road for socio-economic activities of the residents, Mr. Gabrihuet Gabir, administrator of Adibizage administrative area, stated that the road has been severely damaged due to flooding. He noted that residents, with the support of machinery, initiated the renovation project. Commending the community's initiative, Mr. Abraham Yosef, head of the social service in the subzone, expressed his readiness to provide the necessary support for the project. Adibizage administrative area is located 12 kilometers northwest of Dibaroa and encompasses of the villages of Zerbe, Adgari, Adgalgal, and Gwabda. Dear viewers, we'll be back with the international news shortly. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. Israel sent tanks back to the greater Khan Yunis area after ordering evacuation of some districts that, according it, had been used for renewed attacks by militants and that at least 70 Palestinians were killed by Israeli fire, Gaza medics said on Monday. According to Gaza medics, the Palestinians were killed by tanks salvos in the town of Bani Suhaila and other towns fringing the eastern side of Khan Yunis, with areas also bombarded from the air. Residents of the densely built-up area of South Gaza said tanks advanced for more than 2 kilometers of Bani Suhaila, forcing residents to flee under fire. The Gaza Health Ministry said the dead included several women and children, and that at least 200 other people have been wounded. The Gaza Ministry does not distinguish between militants and civilians in its death tallies. Now, last news. German exports to countries outside the European Union continued to fall in June, declining by 2.6% month-on-month to 58 billion euros. This is according to the country's Federal Statistical Office on Monday. Compared with a year ago, the decrease in June reached 4.5%. Exports to Germany's most important trading partners, including the United States and China, recorded sharp declines of 6.2% and 9.9% year-on-year, respectively. These figures reflect a recent survey among businesses conducted by IFO Institute for Economic Research, which indicates that sentiment of the German export industry deteriorated slightly in June. These expectations turning negative once again. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. 6th Congress of the National Council of Eritrean Americans commences. New dam under construction in Mahabar. Israel sends tanks back into Khan Yunis area, 70 killed after the evacuation order. And German exports 9 EU countries down to 0.6 in June. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night.